Hey y'all, we finna go ahead and jump into it like we always do. If you like what you see over here at DF Tarot T, I invite you to go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell if you care. Okay, and we're about to go ahead and jump into it. What I'm seeing on the board, and I'm actually seeing quite a bit of this lately that is coming through to me, being prompted to me by spirit. Listen. We got a younger woman that's dating an older guy. And that's what I know. I see there's a lot of questions around the relationship. And look, stuff jumped out right now. Let's get into it. Queen of Cups. This is a very sweet young woman. Very emotional. She may be kind of out in the world on her own. She may be somebody that gets a lot of attention. Actually, she gets a lot of attention from other women. This woman might normally be attracted to or get a lot of attention from women. She may also have some childhood trauma that she's working through, dealing with. We see caution and Six of Cups. She may have some things she's working through or dealing with from her childhood. Five of Wands in the reverse, but she's pretty peaceful. You know, this is not a young lady that likes to argue. That's not really her bag. Yeah, she's not defensive. She's pretty chill. She's got some things she works through. You know, sexually free, confident, but she's not, you know, she's at peace, okay? She's got some future plans, but not a lot of clarity. She's not exactly sure where she wants to go, y'all. Ace of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, she's not sure how she's going to sustain. This older man might be a sugar daddy, y'all. Okay. Oh, there he go. Knight of Pentacles. Boom. What I tell y'all? He a sugar daddy. Now he a knight. So y'all already know he ain't got the long money, but he does have a coin or three. Okay, go ahead on, little sugar daddy. That's a little sugar daddy. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. He got a little money and she is spending it. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This young lady is out here spending this man's money. She's spending more money than he can even give her. Okay, abundance, period. Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. She spends more money than the knight can give her. She expects a great deal of abundance. This is a very spoiled young woman. Okay, and she has this sugar daddy in for her. That's I'm just telling y'all what it is. He places a great deal of attention on her. What did I say? The Sun, Nine of Pentacles. He places a great deal of attention on her. He may actually be working just to get finances to keep her comfortable. Nine of Pentacles. We know that the Nine of Pentacles also comes with a great deal of pomegranate. It has a lot of pomegranates on it and that whole thing. A Nine of Pentacles card is about being spoiled. This man works very hard to get up the value that he needs in order to satisfy this young lady. However, one of the things about it is he's not really there to protect her, okay? He's not really there to protect her. And this is a very dependent woman. She actually needs somebody that she can really depend on for not only abundance and protection and finances, but protection, okay? Six of Pentacles. So this man continues to give in the ways that he can. He's very charitable in terms of his money. And he may even make an offering in terms of a ring. But because he's spending so much of his time work, okay? He's not really around all the time to be there in terms of protection. But the Hierophant in Justice, he does plan to come through with an offering. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this man isn't really capable of protecting her, though. This is a problem for her. This is a problem for her in terms of her getting her fulfillment. Nine of Cups energy. Okay. In terms of fulfillment. Yeah, you know, this is where it gets short for her. But in finances, he's the man of her dreams. But her dreams are kind of blocked. My guess is we're going to come back to that protection issue. Six of Cups in reverse. Her dreams are a bit blocked. Also because this man is older. I'm getting the vibe that she's really also kind of holding this protection issue against him because he's older. Okay. Ace of Cups energy. Full cup. Okay. She wants the full cup. This little girl tripping. Okay. You know, listen. Girl. Nine of Wands in the reverse. She wants the full cup in order for her to not have something to nitpick about, okay? Also, this man isn't super emotional. King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, we pulled the Knight of Pentacles again. We keep seeing this energy. He is there making an offering, but he just doesn't have the biggest offering to give her. And because he doesn't have the biggest offering to give her, High Priestess in reverse energy comes through. She gossips about him. She talks shit about him. She puts him down. He can't even give me. She gossips about him and she goes on additional adventures. She's cheating on this man. Hey y'all, I'm going to go ahead and say something you're probably already thinking. Are you ready? He's a divine masculine and she's a karmic. Oh, now this Queen of Cups comes in reverse. What did I just say? She started off in the upright. She is behaving as a karmic in this man's life. She has turned to someone who does not appreciate him in any way, shape, or form. Okay, we see adaptation and the Empress. We do see pregnancy coming into play between these two people. Okay, we see pregnancy coming onto the board. Pregnancy comes onto the board. Queen of Swords in reverse. This woman is not the best when it comes to taking up for herself and really speaking up. We keep seeing that over and over again. This also plays a role in terms of her being a mother. Okay, but we do see the Queen of Swords and Ten of Swords in reverse, and that lets us know she does keep the child. However, that also lets us know she thought about not keeping this child. She did consider it. King of Swords, okay? He's very excited about this child. We do see that he is in the upright as far as his position in the swords. When it comes to a child, swords can speak to miscarriage and different things like that. Obviously, these are not things that he has considered. However, she has, even though she does not go through with them. He has not considered these things. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. He, of course, comes through, excited to throw money at this baby, at this pregnancy. She remains in imbalance because y'all know that's where her little stinking ass likes to be. Seven of Swords in the reverse. This slows her down from sneaking around, cheating and lying on this poor man. However, they are still not in a great family space. Ten of Cups does come through in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. Listen, Four of Pentacles. This man does get to a place where he starts trying to hold on to his money, and he should. They got a baby coming. Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. She's still trying to spend all this man's money. Lord have mercy. She's still trying to spend all this man's money, y'all. Who is this? Are you out there in the collective, young lady that's out here taking advantage of old man sugar daddy Baker? Is that you? The Chariot in the reverse. At this point, we do see these people starting to lose control. Things, they're not clear. Clarity does come to us in the reverse. They're not really clear anymore at this point. Okay. King of Swords is in the reverse. We're starting to see him doubting this birth. He's starting to say, maybe I shouldn't have had no baby with this girl. You know, he's previously been so tenacious in trying to make this thing work. But at this point now, she's starting to press this poor man into kind of having mental health issues. You know, she's putting a lot of pressure on this man for no reason. And he needs purification. He needs to be in a position where he's with a woman of his own caliber. But see, I'm not mad at him because these old men get out here and get with these young girls because they so busy thinking about some booty tail. Okay, and I'm in the middle. Okay, so I ain't got no dog in it. I'm not old and I ain't young. You feel me? So I'm just saying, these old bastards get out here with these young chickies and think they finna be getting this young booty bang, and then they sit up there and they find out these young girls just want some money, some dollars, some cash. And then they get upset in the end when they realize that's what it was all about. Now you want to talk about you was being taken advantage of. But what did you think was going on anyway, impotent Stanley? What was you telling yourself with your Viagra smacking ass? Okay? This situation does turn out to be short-lived. And it does turn out to be a burden on impotent Stanley. Okay? He had that shit coming. It does turn out to be a burden on him. He does find himself feeling like maybe he shouldn't have been a father in this situation because it wasn't what all that he thought it should be. Two of Wands in reverse. He does regret his plans. However, he is not 100% heartbroken about it. Three of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse, but he does fall out of love. So we do see a situation where both of these people do find themselves. He loses the infatuation that he had for her once he kind of wakes up from, you know, the infatuation. Okay, we see him falling out of love. We do still see that he feels the lover's energy is present, and it did him a disservice being her lover. That's how he feels now. It did him a disservice. It created tribulation in his life. This is what he feels. This impotent bastard. Okay, ritual. He feels that making love to her became a ritual for him. But there was a disconnect. Of course there was a disconnect. She was just there for the cash. Dummy. Queen of Swords in reverse. We do not see this woman, like we said. We never saw her carrying out anything ill in regards to this pregnancy. She does begin to stabilize and become a little more comfortable. The star comes through. We do see her becoming excited about this pregnancy and this child. Okay, we see the Four of Wands in the reverse. We don't see any marital energy, nor does she even consider wanting to marry this man. However, she does still bathe in the harvest. That is the money that he has given her. Seven of Pentacles energy. This man does continue to hang around in her life. Obviously, he is the father of her child. She places a lot of pressure on this man, though, the Hanged Man. She puts a lot of pressure on him to constantly pour into her financially, pour into this child financially. There's a lot of that coming from her. Okay, we do see the Magician in the reverse. This man has run out of tricks. He's run out of steam. At this point, he's just trying to preserve himself when all is said and done. When all is said and done, he's trying to preserve what little respect, self-respect he has. The sexual element of this relationship dries up, y'all. Y'all see the Lover's card coming through there in the reverse. The sexual element of this dries up. Okay. Page of Pentacles in the upright. This man at this point is he's trying to make smaller offerings to break this young lady's heart. Do y'all see this? He gonna try to be a bastard to her. The sugar daddy gonna try to punish the sugar baby for not falling in love with him and treating him like he's some young hot Adonis. Like he wasn't paying to be there the whole damn time. The community does get word of the mess that's going on. We did pull Three of Pentacles back to back. There's a lot of gossip and talk surrounding this relationship. Constantly, we did pull the Strength card right behind that. This man starts to become someone that is desperate to enhance his reputation. Okay, so when we see that, we know that this man is a man that obviously felt that he was played and embarrassed. He obviously invested a great deal of money in little Carisha over there. And now he is trying to get his reputation back. The Nine of Pentacles comes through in the reverse. So this man starts trying to penalize her financially. Even though now she has his child, and it would make sense to pay into her because she's the mother of his child now. Okay, he does not do that. Judgment comes through in the reverse. This will become a legal problem. Whoever it is that is going through this, you will now have to move Divine Feminine or Karmic Feminine or whoever you feel you are. It is time that you will have to move into the legal aspects of this thing on a serious note, because this man is not, if you're dealing with you had an older man in your life or somebody who was playing this role and he stepped into this space of bitterness, okay, this is not going to change now. It's become a legal matter. You will have to try to reach out to the courts to get the money that's necessary to secure finances for your child. You do want to do this under the table. You don't want to talk too much about it. Seven of Swords energy. Also, please know that he's going to do everything he wants to do under the table. Okay? He's going to try to hold back from you and do that under the table. You are no longer his world. The World card is in reverse. This man feels like you made a fool out of him. Okay? Divine Mother says it's a fact. He feels you made a fool out of him. You know, he's really in his ego now. I get the feeling this relationship has been going on 4 to 5 years, and he picks 4 to 5 years in to decide that you've made a fool out of him. Go figure, okay? Two of Swords in the reverse. This man has no plans to not be in an adversarial space with you at this point. He is going to continue to bring adversity your way. He's a bitch. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, okay? He is no longer going to nourish this situation. He just isn't. He's not going to nourish it. It is no longer sacred to him. 5 of Wands is in the reverse. Okay, we don't see a lot of fighting and arguing, sister. He's just going to transition this thing, 6 of Swords, to a place where he becomes a block to your forward motion. I do see this having a heavy effect on your mental health, the Moon card. And I really want y'all to pay attention to this, because these sugar baby, sugar daddy relationships, it can come to this. You know what I'm talking about? People be in such a hurry to do it and thinking it's all fun and games, but this is real life, okay? And when people get into these transactional relationships, you don't know where that's going. You don't know where that's going. Okay? Period. You don't. Okay? So you will need to work to regenerate your mental health. Now we're talking about therapy, because you're going to go into dark night of the soul. We see Brighton in the reverse. This was not a joke. Okay? We see the dark night of the soul coming through. You may not be able to work for some time. You may need to step back into the church space or whatever your area of spirituality is. 5 of Swords in reverse. You're going to have to start putting more time into your spirituality and into healing and to building your spiritual strength. This was not a game. Not at all. Okay? This man came through, and after he felt that he had been humiliated, you know, and he got into his feelings or whatever the case may be, he's in a place of arrogance now. King of Pentacles in the reverse. He's giving nothing. He gets to a point where he's giving nothing. Anything that you receive, you will receive due to a court order. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This man becomes angry. Okay? And listen, 5 of Cups just came to us. 5 of Cups just came to us in the reverse. And that 5 of Cups in reverse is letting us know he's not mourning this bitter bitch routine that he's putting on. He's not mourning that he's creating a wedge between him and his child. His son is the vibe that I'm getting. He's not mourning any of that. He's not even communicating with you. We see the Eight of Wands is coming here between the Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. This man is not offering any communication, and he's not hurt that he's not communicating with y'all. This man has turned into a whole nother creature. Okay? Period. He's turned into a whole nother creature because he wants to go back, 6 of Swords, and undo 7 of Pentacles, the harvest that he gave you in the first place. And when I say that, what I'm saying to you is that really, this man, if he could, he'd take back what he gave. So you could forget about giving something else. That's how bitter he is. Okay? He's making sure this storyline gets out in the open, that he's doing you wrong these days. He's really making this a show. He's very weak, okay, for what he's doing, but he's making a show out of it. We see judgment coming, though. Y'all know I say the church bells ring when we see the judgment card. We see judgment and reckoning coming through here. Okay? And we see some standing the ground going on with this man. He does get this legal King of Wands. The judge is finna lay down on his ass. So he does get some kind of reprieve from the judge. Okay? We do see the Star card coming through. So we do see some reasons to be optimistic. Okay? This woman is going to go back. I don't know why I said woman. So whoever the judge or lawyer is in this case or whatever, whoever gets you what you need is female. Okay, we see Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We see 5 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, she's going to reverse everything, and she's going to take this little stupid ass competition out of it. Okay, so we do see the Emperor does meet his death in this situation. This little arrogant moment of flipping his old ass tail around in the air, she about to put an end to that. Okay, we do see Death card energy. She's about to put an end to that. She's also about to put an end to, this man is bitter about y'all not being in a soulmate space, 2 of Cups energy. She's about to put an end to him celebrating and gloating over getting you back for that 3 of Cups energy in reverse. She's about to put an end to that. Okay, 5 of Swords. There was a competition with her, you know, the legal case, okay? Knight of Cups, and you are about to get the offering that you deserve. The offering that you deserve is coming in, okay? It wasn't so much because you were resourceful yourself, because what I do see is that mentally you kind of fell apart. We see resourcefulness in the reverse, but your lawyer was able to get you what you want with a lot of hard work. Eight of Pentacles energy. She makes the King of Wands perform. King of Wands. We do see the Judge coming through also in that King of Wands energy. And she puts an end to it. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay. The end to this thing does come through based on that Ace of Wands in reverse. This was just a shit show. This man really, you saw his spirit really change. You saw the dynamics really change. It will be best to release this once 999 release energy. It will be best to release this once you get the court order that you need in order for your baby to be fed and to just move on. It really should be a lesson to both of y'all. If the masculine involved in this divine masculine is watching this, you know, you started off in your divine masculine energy, but you went karmic in the end, okay? You allow circumstances and an inability to remain in a godly space to turn you into just a karmic bastard, and you humiliated yourself in the end, and you also penalized an infant. And if you are the karmic feminine in this that started off in this situation karmic by manipulating someone who, yes, they did offer you, well, they offered themselves up as a sucker. We're not going to sit up here and lie, but you know, you really took advantage of that. And you kind of got your karma back in the end. So this is a situation where everybody in this got their karma. Everybody in this kind of humiliated themselves. It's a lot of lessons coming through on the board tonight, y'all. So if you enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please, y'all, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell so you can be here every time I'm here. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.